Hello, everybody. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful start to this week. I want to ask you to do something this week before the time that we meet again, and it's all about doing a teeny bit of homework. Now, I know no one likes homework. I know, but this one is really important. It's important for you to know how to articulate in the language of your ideal client. So, last time we were talking about making sure that you know and have clarity around what's her problem. But now that we know what her problem is, maybe you've spent some extra time with her, thought about her during the day, kind of shadowed her through her life. Now I want you to really see if you can get into her head. Now, some of you may already have this down pat. You may already have it very, very clear in mind, but it's something that you need to consistently get in mind and you need to keep it hot. And one of the best ways of doing this is going to something like Amazon or a favorite Facebook group that has your ideal client and listening in. Now, it is eavesdropping, but it's okay. One of the places where you won't feel inauthentic doing it is really by going to Amazon or going to Google and going to YouTube and really Googling the questions that your ideal client might be asking. So, for example, you could go to YouTube and you could put in the problem that your client normally has and see what she's saying, see what other people are saying about her issue. The other thing you can do, and really it's not so much what other coaches are saying or other people who do the same business as you, but what regular people are saying about that issue. So, for example, if you sell something like skincare, like I do, if you sell something like skincare and you want to go find out what are people saying, so you might actually just Google the problem because other people are going to just come right out and tell you. Now, maybe they have a success story with the product they're using, but they're going to start out that video talking about, I used to have dark patches, or I had dark splotches, or I hated the way I felt about my skin. I always felt insecure. You're going to be going from the lay person's perspective, not from someone who's selling. It's a great way of getting inside the head of your client from the client perspective. Another way of doing this, of course, is as we mentioned, doing data mining in Amazon. So you go to Amazon and you Google subjects and books about what you do. And again, it's not to hear about what other businesses are talking about, but it's to go into the comments and find out what people are saying. So, for example, I don't have the book down here right now, but there's a book by Jamie Kernlima, and she is actually the head of a beauty brand. It's not Mary Kay. She's the head of a beauty brand, but she went through so much because of having lack of confidence and not looking the part of a beauty brand. She had, difficult skin challenges. She was not super, tall, lanky, and thin. And a lot of people turned her down because she wasn't the typical beauty. But she succeeded and, in fact, became one of the heads of the largest beauty brands that there is, right? So what does that mean? It means that she overcame. But before that, she had all these confidence issues. So for those of us who are confidence coaches or who have some of that inside of our content, some of the things that we teach, we could go to her book on Amazon and we could find out now that people are reading it. What are the comments? What are they saying about how they felt about themselves? Is this cheating? Pick up my mic for this. Yes, it's cheating. You're allowed to cheat sometimes. Okay, so this is what we call doing it the easy way. This is doing research so that you don't have to figure out. Now that you've already solved the problem for yourself and so many people, you can get, as I mentioned before, kind of separated from the problem. We want to bring you close up to the problem again so that you speak in the language of your clients. So this week, your challenge, should you choose to accept it, I hope you choose to accept it, is do a little research, do a little data mining. You don't have to spend a lot of time on this. And you might ask yourself, why does Chatone ask me to do so much research? Because content creation is all about research. The actual writing piece is probably the easiest piece, and that's whether or not you're a natural born writer or not, but finding out what to say, knowing what to put into your content, and not, or versus not knowing, is what actually creates writer's block. The writer's block is not because I don't know how to say it. It's I don't know what to say. The how, I can help you take care of. In fact, I can help you take care of the what too. And I'm doing it by asking you to do some data mine this week. So come on back to the Facebook group, answer your questions. I'm going to be answering questions there throughout the week. So pop in so that I can help you get this done. Data mine, data mine, data mine, get into the head and the heart of your client, and it's going to make your content marketing strategy work so much better. I'll see you next time. And until I do, be authentic, be brilliant, absolutely be the catalyst in your big, bold, beautiful life. Take care.